Dilly Dolly, where'd you go? To sanitize the fresh tank.
That's hail. That's a lot of hail.
Feels pretty weird not having Michelle next to me.
Hi, I'm gonna go in this travel center.
Oasis RV Resort. We hit this little red arrow. That's when we first met Tom and Cherie. Got the ACs running off of the generators right now.
The only thing left of that original.
Lips sticking together.
Yeah.
You get in and you drive. You're down below and you look at the mountains. It looks like a painting. Hopefully we won't need to run both ACs at the same time. Here it is. Now that fuel only cost us. That's how we like to look at it. Well, do you notice anything? Anything at all? Anything? What? Dilly Dolly, where'd you go? We sold Dilly Dolly. I know, bad parents. Here's our thinking. We're either going to have to trade Vinny in and then trade Dilly Dolly in also. And of course, you know, they're going to say they're giving us something for it, but it'll all be hidden in the numbers and we really wouldn't be getting anything out of the Dolly. Or two, we'd be stuck with somebody that wants to buy Vinny but doesn't want the Dolly, and who knows how long it would take to sell Dilly Dolly. I'm just going to call it Dolly now. It hurts too much to say Dilly Dolly. Of course, Michelle will follow me in the car, and we'll do that until we get our new rig. But at least we're getting something out of the Dolly now, and we know what we're getting. So we were able to give somebody a good deal, but yet still get something out of the Dolly. Kind of a win-win. That's the story. It's that time of the year. Man, that sun is bright in the mornings. Twice a year I like to sanitize the fresh tank. We're going to drain the remaining water in the fresh tank out first and start with some fresh water. Our low drain point for the fresh tank is way back there. There's a valve back here, and you just need to turn that and it'll drain down below. What I've done in the past is I've taken this filter off, and then you take the cartridge out of this casing, fill it with your bleach, and put it back on. 1 3/4 cups. Stick this back on. Now we'll hook the water up, fill the tank. Now that I know the tank is full, I'm going to let this sit for 4 hours instead of overnight, because I just happen to have the time today to kind of get some of these things done that I need to do, and we are leaving tomorrow. I've got the faucet in the middle, so it's going to clean out the hot and cold water lines. I'm going to flush them out. Shower going too. Got the washing machine going. Get this tank emptied out. That's enough water running through those lines. I'm going to shut the faucets off and let that water sit in those lines for a little bit. And then once the tank's drained completely, then I'll fill the fresh tank back up with fresh water, no bleach at all, and then open those lines up again and flush the fresh water through those lines until you can't smell any more bleach.
The storm is coming, but I'm prepared.
Morning, and we're having our first hailstorm.
What? That's hail. That's a lot of hail.
Heard a couple big ones hit the top of the roof, but for the most part so far, it's small. Finally leaving Arizona. We're going to head over to Southern California and up into the mountains to Idlewild. We're going to spend one night tonight down by Quartzsite. So what we're doing is we're leaving early this morning here, and we're going to try to get over there before it gets too hot outside. And we're only going to drive part of the way, so we're going to drive about 4 hours just to be precautious. We don't want to drive the entire 7.5 hours to Idlewild in this heat. Don't forget, we no longer have Dolly, so Michelle's going to follow me in the car. The new owners to Dilly Dolly is right down here, at the bottom of the hill. That's John and Gloria, a very nice couple. Hope we can run into them again sometime. That's one thing about this RV community, you run into people that you know and have met many times over, especially when you belong to the 1,000 Trails. This here at the top here is the newest, and it has your best cell phone signal. So if you come here, K's not too bad, J, and then down at the bottom of the hill where the trees are, it gets a little iffy. AT&T is about your best bet down there, and then any farther right as you go to the pool, forget about it.
This is going to be so different.
It is. It's gonna be awesome. Nobody freaking out.
Yeah, alone time.
I'm gonna turn the electric off and we'll put the jacks down and
Okay, I'll turn the air off.
get ready to go. It's gonna be really strange not seeing Dilly Dolly in the rear camera as I'm driving. Wondering what that noise is. That's the air. Trying to get the air pressure back up when you first start it. As soon as that's ready, then I'll be able to put the jacks down. Yeah, perfect timing. Retract. Oh, these will all show up green when it's completely finished.
They're up.
They're up?
I saw the pretty butterfly.
Oh, there it goes again.
I think it's one of those tiger ones.
Yes.
Yellow and black.
Telling us goodbye.
Huh?
Telling us goodbye.
Yeah.
All right, here we go again with the RV Trip Wizard. This is the RV Life app. Come down here, pick your RV Trip Wizard. We went ahead and put this in our plans. I called it Idlewild, California. We found a fuel station that gives us our biggest discount. All the Loves now is only 16 cents off wherever you go. We found a TA 130 miles away, and we've got almost 300 miles of fuel left. So we're gonna go here and we're gonna get 41 cents a gallon off. They have a rate sheet that you can figure these things out. So we're gonna stop there first, hit the RV directions, and here we go.
Hello.
You ready to go?
I am.
This is gonna be different.
I know.
Isn't it awesome? If you start calling me, micromanaging me, I'm not going to answer.
I just hope I don't have to call you at all.
And I do not receive texts. On the road again. Don't try singing, Brian, because you can't. The Ranger, he tried showing us a couple nights in a row a big tarantula that comes up out of the crack around there on the corner here. He says there's nothing to worry about. And I say, ha. Good morning, sir. How you doing?
How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Have a great day.
You too. Pray for a safe trip. Hopefully this will be a scenic trip too. We got to go down through Phoenix.
This is so weird, me following him. I like it. I'm sure he does
I'll
too.
be gone for a while, but don't be scared. Right now, I don't know if I'll ever arrive. Where the grass is green, we're still alive. I hope I'll see you on the other side. I know that I'll be paying for the ride again.
Hey Siri, what's my elevation?
Looks like you're at 4,430 feet.
So 4,430 feet. It's 81 degrees currently. Storm passed through last night. Helped cool things down. Gonna heat up a little bit today, but not as bad as it has been. Tons of people leaving the heat for the weekend. Every single time that we've came down this way on a weekend, it's a constant stream, no construction. Then when you come back that way in the evening, it'll be busier this way, heading back towards Phoenix. Pie place coming up. I'm gonna try to call Michelle.
Hello.
Hi. Look off to your left.
My left? Yeah.
Oh, never mind. It's gone now.
What was it?
I wasn't sure.
I've got a ton of gravel in my shoe, world on my shoulder, heart full of blues, I'm in the dirt.
Feels pretty weird not having Michelle next to me. She must be jamming out on her music because I've only called her. She hasn't called once. We're 36.5 miles away from TA where we're going to fuel up, and remember that's going to save us our 41 cents a gallon, and that is using our TSD card. If you have not got yourself a TSD card and you drive a diesel, it'll save you a lot of money. We do have a link on our website LivinRVision.com/resources, or just go to our resources page. If you go to LivinRVision.com, scroll down, take a look at all the different things that we share there, and you'll see TSD there as well. We wish we would have had it sooner. Fuel up, you have everything you need with you. You don't have to go in and use the bathrooms during this whole COVID thing. Just put some gloves on, and you don't have to be in front of anybody. Oh, Michelle. Hello.
Hi, I'm gonna go in this travel center and go to the bathroom in here.
We have a bathroom right in here. I was just telling everybody how we don't have to do that. Just pull right behind me as if you're on the dolly.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Keep some vinyl gloves up here. Well, hi there, lady.
Hi, I got a potty.
Coming to my house?
Oh, it's my house too.
I know I went over this a bunch of times, but this is for those that still are not comfortable with the RV Life app and RV Trip Wizard. Now, again, RV Trip Wizard, you make all your plans on a computer, like your regular laptop or computer, then you download the RV Life app, and it transfers everything to it. These are all the trips that we have planned in RV Life, or RV Trip Wizard. We're going to Idlewild. We've already stopped at TA. Now we're going to Arizona Oasis RV Resort. We hit this little red arrow on the right, and that'll take us there. Looks like we got an hour and 31 minutes left. On Quartzsite. Last time Michelle and I have been through or in Quartzsite was about a year and a half ago. That's when we first met Tom and Cherie from EnjoyTheJourney.life. Became friends with them ever since. Kind of bringing back some memories. It's been quite a while since we've been here, it seems like.
It's about 102 degrees outside.
102 degrees. On the tire pressure monitor system, the tire temps have been good. Knock on wood. Everything's been good. Information's supposed to be on the door. We'll go check that. It's pretty warm out here. So they said in the blue box, Cortesio. There we are. We're good to go. You want to open? It's a gift. Nice pool over here.
Route recalculation.
Oh, you're done. Bye-bye. First thing we need to get hooked up is power. I've got the ACs running off of the generators right now. This is really weird. Electrical pedestals are up front. All the pedestals are at the front of the rig. That's really strange. We grabbed some quick lunch and we're right here at the entrance of the RV park here. Michelle noticed a place here called Pioneer Cemetery, and what's the history about it?
Zarenberg Ghost Town Pioneer Cemetery. The town was established in 1869, and in the 1870s the town was a main stop off of the Colorado River, and the population got to be 500 people.
Mm-hmm.
But now this cemetery is the only thing left of that original town. The cemetery. And the remains there.
Yeah. Dead bodies ain't going nowhere.
Right.
There's the sign. That is
creepy. This one says unknown.
I don't want to be an unknown. You ready to go?
Yeah, it's kind of different.
Let's go find something cheerful.
Yeah.
We weren't quite sure what to think of this place when we first got here and wondered why it was so packed in this kind of weather. Well, looks like it's a party place. Michelle said, I'm gonna party tonight. No, she didn't. Not really.
Too old for that. I smell suntan lotion from here.
This is the Colorado River, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's only very few sites it's open. And it's what, 109? Is that what you said?
109 degrees right now. Degrees.
Oh.
I'm thirsty.
Lips sticking together.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna take off. Had a good night. Good night's sleep. Gonna head up to Idlewild this morning. Drain the tanks here this morning and get on our way. Check-in time apparently is 9 o'clock in the morning, of course, at Idlewild. They said 9 o'clock, but people leave between 9 and noon.
River's gonna cry when you're gone.
We've got about a 3.5 hour drive. You back there?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Drive safe.
You too.
I'll be here, hanging on, waiting for your call. Seems like time as a wave passing by, leave a mark in our marks to turn to memories. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when
Joe and I were just talking about some Mexican food we had last night. You go across the border there into California and go to Blythe from Arizona. There is a taco place. What was that called, Michelle?
It was called Albert Tacos.
Albert Tacos.
Oh my gosh, it was so good.
Hey, I was hoping you would stay, but I've always known that you would go and find your own way.
I got a great idea. While we're on this long straightaway here, why don't we pull over and you get in and you drive and I'll follow you for a while.
No,
Why?
I don't want to.
You don't like to? You haven't did it yet.
We're in separate vehicles. What if something goes wrong? We're driving separately.
Well, then I'll be safe.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're gone.
Here we are in the Coachella Valley. Michelle, I'm sure, is very excited. So she can go back to her Sherman's Deli. I'm excited too, actually. They have an amazing Reuben there. A lot to do while we're here.
Hey, I heard you want to leave this place where we grew up. This old town, just leave it all behind. The river's gonna cry when you're gone.
We had to use one of these turnouts here to let some traffic go by 3 times so far. This time I was like, oh yeah, Michelle said she had to go to the restroom.
Oh my gosh.
Feel better?
Much.
Some pretty views up here, huh?
Yeah.
thing that I always find fascinating, you're down below and you look at the mountains, it looks like a painting. And it just looks like they go straight up and then they come straight down. I had to watch my speed. There was a cop sitting on the side of the road. But I was doing okay. But those mountains, you just think they go up and then back down, and you would never imagine there is a straight, flat land like you're back down at 0 elevation or something. Mountains are so beautiful. Up the mountains we go. 1,000 trails. We pulled in one spot and we forgot to check our internet speed. We didn't get all set up or anything. We just left Vinny there and took the car up and found another spot that has full hookups and decent internet speed. Just doesn't have this much shade, but priorities. We're all set up. Got full hookups. Only 30 amp, but that's okay. We're up and
You
running.
seem to be at approximately 6,706 feet.
High elevation, so hopefully we won't need to run both ACs at the same time. We're gonna go into town. Here it is.
There it is in all its glory.
And just as good as you remember.
Even better. The best.
Had to go to Sherman's Deli the very day we drove all the way here.
Of course.
Don't let me fool you, I wanted to go too. They have amazing Reubens and they have gluten-free bread. You ready to go back again?
Yes, every day.
Decided to come out here and work today. Got all set up here. I thought I would share what our discount was through TSD. TSD sends an email to you after you've fueled up like a day or two later, and it gives a breakdown of what their fee is and what your discount was. Thought I would share that with you right here. The first thing they show you here on the spreadsheet is their reimbursement fee of $4.17. Then you go down a little bit further and it shows our discount was $41.68. So that is our total reimbursement, $41.68, which the cost was $162.35. Now that fuel only cost us $125.49. So as you can see, that TSD card is very worthwhile getting. One fill up and we've paid for a very nice supper somewhere. That's how we like to look at it. But that's going to do it for today. We'll catch you guys next week.
Let's call it a day.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click that little bell, and hit that thumbs up. See you next week.